How's it going, guys? Today we thought we'd bring you down Friars Point today again. Me and Dad's been ill for the last week or so. Dad's had COVID, my daughter's had COVID. I'm lucky enough to escaped it, but I had like the flu. So feeling a bit rough, but prepped to get out. Couldn't wait to get out, to be honest with you. No, fuck that. Fuck that. How's it going, guys? Today we thought we'd bring you down Friars Point again. Me and Dad for the last week has been ill. Dad had COVID about a week ago. My daughter caught it as well, but I managed to escape it and get a cold or the flu or whatever. Feeling a bit worse under the weather. I fucked that up again. How's it going, guys? Today we thought we'd bring you down Friars Point off Barry. We're in the stinky hole for the last week or so. Dad's been ill, I've been ill, my daughter's been ill. My dad and my daughter had COVID. I had a bad cough and just feeling under the weather. So we had like a week off. We're back out fishing. So we're excited to get back out. Weather's perfect. It's going to be raining later, but I keep the camera pretty sheltered if I can, just so you don't get too wet. It's waterproof anyway, but it's when the rain hits the lens, it's just a nightmare then. Dad's been down the bank having a few casts.
I lost my thummy.
I wonder what fell off your thumb.
Yeah, my thummy fell off, and it was in the water. I nearly got it, and then it washed away.
Dad's lost his thummy, so he's not happy chappy.
I got another one. I got a bag of them.
I got new rods to test out today as well, so I can't wait to. I've had a few casts with them. Fingers crossed, I have a fish. Yeah, it's lovely to get back out. Bit of fresh air, freshen up the cockles. Gonna give it a cast in a minute. Tide's just coming in enough, hopefully to cast out. So fingers crossed, we both have something. I'll see you in a minute, guys. There we are, guys. So we've got both rods out now, both on squid and bluey. We've got one pulley panel on the one rod, and we're trying something different today. We're going to be trying the dongle rig. Made a few up, so we're going to give them a try. They've been out now for about half hour or so. Nothing so far. But to be honest, today it's just nice just to get out. I know it's only been a week or so.
2 weeks indeed.
Oh, it's been 2 weeks, is it? Oh, there we are, guys. It's been 2 weeks since we last come. So it's not really long, I suppose. It's long enough. Perfect conditions down here though. We're hoping because we're in the stinky hole, we're hoping the tide don't rip us around the corner too much, because later on we might end up fishing one rod each. Oh, I got a good bite there on that right hand rod. On the dongle that was as well. That was a good bite there. But that right hand rod then, it was a good old bang bang bang. But with the dongle you gotta leave it before you wind down. So let's just hope it goes a few more times now.
That's first cast and all, isn't it?
Yeah, that was first cast, yeah, that's first cast. My luck, he's probably pulled my bait off and he's swimming wrong with the bait in his mouth. No hook attached. That'd be my luck. The only angler to ever do it. I'll be saying I won't be using these dongles again. That's in the background, as you can see.
That's going for a winding minute.
The cast as well, we got to go up on the top bank because you can't really cast. Well, you can cast in the stinky hole, but it's a bit awkward, to say the least. To get onto the water as well, we will be putting our life jackets on, especially because we've got the net as well just to the right by there. We'll put our life jackets on just in case we fall in, because further back where we normally fish there's a bit of a slope going down, so it's a little bit safer, so you can get away without using your life jacket. But I do prefer to use one if you're fishing somewhere like we are now. I'm not sure if that's could have swimming, or is it just the tide? Might just be the tide. Oh, he's got something. Doggy! He's got a Swansea salmon.
Ah, yeah, bugger.
Is that on your dongle?
No.
It's on normal. That's not the first fish for the dongle then. That's never mind. Fish is a fish. I suppose he can't complain.
You are.
There we are, he's going to bring it behind.
You are. That's what we don't want.
He's awful and grateful, guys. I mean, joking. You guys are probably thinking it, but we've all got a pet hate fish, I suppose. When you're freshwater fishing, no one likes catching bream. Bream is dad's dog, well, dogfish is dad's bream, I suppose. I've seen there's been a few whiting coming out as well. They're slowly coming in. I would imagine at the end of the month, towards the end of the month, the winter fish will start coming through. I'm hoping the blondes stay around, because when me and dad was ill, all the blonde rate fishing literally fished his nuts off, and we couldn't come out. I still went to work and stuff, but straight home and just rest. I wasn't going fishing. I've had a bit of a think in the last couple of weeks. I've got a Ziplex M4 Evo and a Century J Curve. They're a bit powerful for me, for my liking, for my type of fishing I'm doing. So I sold the two of them, and I went out and bought two Century T800s. Now obviously I could have gone for the 900s, but again, for my type of fishing I'm doing, I think they're a bit too pokey. There's loads of anglers using them, but most anglers go for, you know, the taupe and things like that. I don't really do that sort of fishing. So I went for the T800s. With these as well, I can use my fixed bores, and I am using multipliers now and again, doing a few swingy casts up the field and giving it a try. I won't be using multipliers until I'm confident I'm actually hitting a lead properly with them. There's no point me using multipliers and I can't recast them. There's literally no point. I'm not going to catch any fish doing that. I don't want to go backwards. I'm not saying I catch loads of fish, but I catch plenty enough, and I don't want to go backwards on it. So I'm going to keep practicing with them, because winding them and stuff, I'm fine winding them. It's just learning to cast with them. It's just having time to keep practicing. But once I'm confident, I'll use them more time.
Richard gets on well with his fixed balls. He got a nice pair of fixed balls. He casts really well with them, and he brought in some nice fish, so he's having no problems with them. But he'd just like to go on multipliers eventually if he got the time to practice like anything else.
But like I said, I won't be using them until I'm confident. There's no point me casting them and it's only going 50 yards.
No.
I'd rather just use my fixed bores for the time being until I get good at it.
And then the rods, the new rods today, they're flying out, aren't they? Because they're not over powerful. Like you bought beach casters before, but they were too powerful. Remember, Rich?
Yeah, I bought the
super match, wasn't it? And they were
that was
just
a few years ago.
overhead casting. They're not like for permanent casting, but overhead casting. You just wasn't compressing them. With the T800s, we've been up the field and I watched him, and he is compressing them. So they're flying out. So hopefully that's all we need on the end of them rods now is some fish. And hopefully
just not a doggy.
Not a dogfish. Right, I'm going to bait another rig up, ready for another dogfish. You are, guys. There's our shepherd's crook, like the one I showed you the last time. Slide it straight down. Like I said, this is only for people that never used one before, or they just started fishing. But like I said on the last video, shepherd's crook, they're really good for any bait. Squid, bluey, mackerel, anything. There's a nice sand eel on there. I mean, if anyone out there knows a better tool for baiting sand eel, you know, let us know in the comments. Because as you all know, we used to be carp anglers for 30 odd years. So the sea fishing for the last few years is new to us. You know, the baiting, the rigs, the casting. Then you can put another sand eel alongside it, look, and you got the crook to hold. It makes the bait nice and firm on the needle there, look, so it's not all bendy, because when you're trying to do it like that and it's all bendy, you've got a hell of a job to hold it. But if you got the crook, you lay it on top of the crook like that, look, get your elastic cotton. Well, I will when I get the end of it. Get the elastic cotton. When it wants to go round, it'll go round. Here. No. It's being a nuisance. Right. There we are. Start it off. There you go. It's hard coming off because it's coming to the end of the reel of bait cotton. There you are. Sorted, look. So all you got to do now is lay your hook in there, bind it on, job's a good one. I had a nice bite then, guys. I don't know if it's a doggy. It did seem like a doggy bite, but I've cast them out and I forgot which one's my my dongle, which is a silly thing to do, because with the dongle you've got to give it a bit longer. Maybe slack them back off a bit. You want half going, mind? You put the camera on, it stops.
What?
You put the camera on, the bite stops.
I know, it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. They've been out there a fair time, Rich, so I was going to check them just now. And then you get a bite, isn't it funny? I think I might check it, Rich.
Oh, yeah,
I don't want any fish swallowing it right down. If there's nothing on there, there's nothing on there. I was going to have a recast anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't feel like anything on there, Rich.
Well, one sec.
Yeah, guys, it might be small, but it's my first bullus. He got his little beard by there, as I showed Richard. Well happy with that. When it came across the surface, I seen the whiteness on it. I thought I had a little codlin, but a nice little bullus. Because Richard's had a couple of them. I've never had one, and Richard had a good one on the boat. But yeah, I know it's only small, but if you've never caught a bullus before, I'm well happy with it. So let's get a quick picture of him getting back. See you later, guys. Well, guys, I'm well pleased that I had a little bullus. I've had a dogfish or bullus. I had a good bite on the dongle. Instead of staying up here and pumping it in, I started walking down. I don't know why I done it. I walked down the rocks down there, then I must have given it a bit of slack line, and it went in a snag, and I went up there, I slackened off, I waited and waited. I tried everything, it wouldn't come out. I snapped it in the end. But that's fishing, you know. It's 6:15 now. I think 20 to 7 is high water. It's starting to get dark. Richard wasn't sure if he had a bite just now, but he thinks it might have been the tide pulling him round. We've still got one on the pulley pennels. We've got one on the dongle. We've tried sandeel and squid. I think Richard got sandeel and squid on, haven't you, Rich? Yeah, the one I done for you. Richard was busy, so I done him a sandeel and squid. Obviously we help each other out. But it was good. The cast out, I had a bite. Then, like I said, I lost it. I put my other reel on, put another dongle on, cast it out, had another bite, and I thought, oh, it's gone now. I thought, oh no. And then I said to Richard, oh, I better check. Yeah, wine's in. Oh no, it wasn't on the dongle. No, it wasn't on the dongle. I'm wrong there, sorry. It was on the pulley pennel. But I had a bite and it went. And I said, I'm checking it. Richard didn't put the camera on. I said, I either got something on here, or I got seaweed, because there was a fair bit of seaweed round. So Richard didn't bother putting the camera on. And then when it turned upside down again, I seen the white of it from a distance, because my eyes are not brilliant. I thought I had a little codlin. But I wasn't careful, Rich. Richard nearly fell backwards. He got a bit of seaweed on now by the look of it. He was pulling in, nearly went flying backwards. So if we get any more fish, it'll be dark soon. We got some lights. Got a couple of good head torches, so hopefully we'll be able to see what, well, mind you, I can't see what I'm doing when I'm in the daylight after time. But we'll do our best. If we get anything else, we'll get back to you later, guys. See you later, guys. I think it was the dongle one. I should don't fall backwards, Rich. You are, guys. Never caught a bullus before, and I got another one. Look. Ah, it's definitely a bullus because it. Oh, I definitely not putting my fingers in there. He's got his little beard thing by there. I thought it was another doggy, and it's another little bullus. There we are. But it's a nightmare. It's dragging us to the right round the corner. We got 6 ounce leads on, but I'm not going up to 8 ounces. There we are. Look, see, he's got his little beard thing. I can't believe I never caught a bullus, and now I got 2. The only thing with them, they keep trying to bite you. There we are. Well happy with that. Let's get him back and cast out again. We're going to go down to 1 rod each now, because it's dragging us round the corner. Until it starts pulling towards the beach, we might put 2 rods out then. There we are. At least we caught something. It's better than nothing. There we are, guys. See you later.
Here we are, guys. It's absolutely bouncing down now. The fishing slowed up. I haven't had anything at all, to be honest with you. We got 1 rod each because the lines kept dragging that way. It's not too bad now. It's dragging towards Barry Island, the fun fair. So we're going to stay for another hour or so, and hopefully it picks back up, because they reckon on you after high water it tends to fish better. but we've actually always found just coming up to high water is fish better for us. But you never know. It's nice being out. We've been stuck a few times. Next time I personally think we might end up back down that end, just because there's less seaweed in front of you. It seems to drag you, and then your lines basically go straight into the seaweed. So it's been a little bit of a disaster. Lost a few rigs and stuff, but it is what it is. That's just fishing. You have good days and bad days. We've still got the bluey and squid on. I'm still on one on a dongle. I think Dad, have you got?
Yeah, one on a dongle.
Yeah, well, basically the 2 rigs that's out now are both on a dongle. Give it a try. You never know. We might catch something decent. So we'll bring you back in a bit, guys. Action.
Here we are, guys. Like I said, it's my first blonde. We got soaking wet. I forgot to put my coat on. We're ringing right through. I said to Richard, oh, let's go 1 rod each now. And we kept it was about an hour, 1 rod each. And I said, you know, I feels like we're not trying. Let's bait up and have 1 more cast each. So Richard baited his up, I baited mine up. I walked down towards the island, cast, and look at the result. I'm absolutely buzzing. My first ever blonde. Yeah, I'm going to try and climb down there now and pop it back. See you later, guys.
There we are, guys. That's the end of the session. It's going to have to be a quick one because the GoPro camera's just basically gonna die. We had a few bullets and Dad managed his first blonde ray. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next week. Team Shepherd. Ta-ra, guys.
Ta-ra, guys.